Hello. I know I look kind of crazy. I didn't even try to fix my hair. It's in this weird ponytail. Like, let me kind of get it out of my face a little bit so y'all can see me. I mean, not that y'all here to see me, but it might be helpful. All right. I'm like these little short hairs in the back. I want to stay, but hey, this is a weekly reading for the collective. These Kipper deck cards are really itching for me to pull them, so I think I'm gonna start with the Kipper deck. We're gonna see what's going on this week for you. If you feel like you need a message of guidance, advice, you need confirmation, whatever, whatever you could be going through. If you just need to fill in the blanks, hopefully there's something for you in this reading. I saw something weird. That's why I made that face. So forgive me. Let's get into this reading. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels. I call you in and I thank you for assisting me with providing the collective with the messages for the week of October 10th through the 16th of 2021. Keep in mind that this reading can pick up on little clues, hints, seeds, things being dropped, seeds being planted during this time that could make more sense as the weeks, months, years go by, and years go by. One more. Okay, I lied. One more. What's going on with the collective this week? Family room. There could be some family stuff going on, family business, private conversations being had, house flipped over, but it didn't come out. So this could be involving family or people you live with, as well as roommates. Community, yeah, I'm getting a roommate vibe very strongly. So this could be like a dorm room type of situation, or you could be an adult with an adult roommate, especially if you live somewhere where, rent is really high or it's just really competitive. This could also just be like your neighbors. For some of you, it could be like a boyfriend girlfriend type of situation, but it could be family, like blood relatives, or people you live with or live near. And house went ahead and came out. So there could be some secrets. Excuse me. House or family room. One of these cards alludes to privacy. We'll see if there's any time frames associated with either card. We got 20, 21, and 39. So if those numbers are significant to you in any way, 21 breaks down to 3, and then 39 is also going to break down to 3. I have to do the math real quick in my head. I don't be mathing like that. Okay, so house. Again, it could be your literal home, property, real estate, any type of property. So if you deal with real estate or um, land, or it could be any type of building. Um, abstractly, it represents safety, home, coziness, and security. So this could be what's the focus this particular week. Um, for you, for others, maybe you're moving, maybe you're thinking about moving, maybe you're getting a roommate, getting a new roommate, something like that. It also says your family, neighborhood, house, home, buildings, real estate in general could stand for stability and security. So you could be getting a more secure home, or your surroundings could become more secure for you. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I want to hit any key points of this card. Security, real estate, it just keeps repeating the same thing. The timing is approximately 6 months. So something this week is taking place that's going to flourish over the next 6 months. Is a full moon this particular week? Let me check real quick. A full moon may or may not. I meant to pull the chart up. I just didn't finish pulling it up. So that week, I'll pull it up in a second. It's like taking forever, but I don't want there to be a bunch of dead air on the video. Okay, I think it's kind of coming up. It's still taking forever. Okay, so where's the sun? No, so not quite a full moon. No, not even close actually. So no, I'm tripping. We just had that new moon like days ago. Anywho, family room is here, so there definitely could be some family involved. You could be moving in with family. Family could be moving with you. Um, it can also be like a place where secrets and personal matters are shared. So again, it alludes to that privacy. So something could something could be done in secret within your community or within your home, within your family. There could be family secrets that are like being exposed or something like that. I'm sorry, I know I'm talking fast, and I got my teeth aligners in, so it kind of give me a lisp. So I apologize. And I just channel stuff really quickly, so I'll try to slow down. It could be living rooms, hotel rooms, offices with doors. So both of these kind of like piggyback off of one another and allude to the same thing, as well as family person. I mean, family room and uh, house. Shortly or no more than a month. So something is taking place within a month, and then I feel like it represents privacy and intimacy. I feel like whatever is happening is also like from 1 to 6 months. You know what I mean? That's the time frame. Apartments, motel rooms, offices. So maybe it's like some type of office space that you're going to be renting for 6 months within the next month or so. Uh, Traditionally, it means anywhere from 24 to 4 weeks. So within the next month, you could be moving, or something about your home, your office, or real estate could become significant for you or your family. Also indicate your home, privacy rooms. Okay, and I'm already spent too much time on those cards. So the community card is positive. It represents the people around you, people you trust, people who feel like family, if not are actual family, relatives, friends, like-minded individuals, karmic individuals, soulmates, kindred spirits. And I say karmic because they're good karmics too. So, in question of partnerships, it describes a harmonious relationship. In professional terms, it stands for a good teamwork and positive working atmosphere. So, I do feel like you're moving somewhere that's very secure and very happy. Like you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be around lots of true friends, family, loyalty, all of that. Love it for you. Let's It's saying connection issues, but every time it says it actually still plays. So let's just hope everything is still good. Do I want to pull this? Let's see. I want to pull the astrological cards. Let's get some astrological cards, please, for the collective. All right. One more. Solar eclipse. Eros and Gemini. So you could be entering a new relationship of some sort. There could be some type of contract involved, but I feel like it's very balanced, and it could lead to some type of romantic relationship flourishing with Eros being here. Let's look at this deck, because Gemini is the twins associated with the third house, children. It's very cerebral, ruled by Mercury. Mercury's currently retrograde. Let's bookmark that. Okay. Solar eclipse, this first card represents warn. It says warn. That's a key word. Solar eclipse occurs when the new moon is directly between the sun and the earth and blocks out the sun's rays. The solar eclipse carries the same potential for opportunity as a regular new moon, but it does come with the warning that you will repeat 3 times what you sow. So go forward with a clear purpose. And I think that's also just like a good warning too. So like if you sow good seeds, you will reap good seeds. So it's not meant to always be like a bad warning. So you should only be scared if you got bad intentions. That's the way I see that. So Gemini, let's look at this one real quick, and then we'll look at Eros. Gemini again is the twins. It's an air sign, so it's a sign of communication and thought. Keywords are inquisitive, mischief, social wit, intellect, opinionated, duality. So when you're strategizing and trying to figure out how to accomplish your goals, or trying to navigate, or you're in these new social circles, don't be shady and mischievous. You know how Geminis get a bad rep. You can surely be inquisitive, but you don't have to be messy. You can be curious, and you can be inquisitive, but you don't have to be shady and mischievous. So this represents adaptability in new situations, within your goals, and being adaptable is going to be your greatest strength right now. Developing your networking and social skills is going to be really beneficial for you. And I feel like there's some type of romance that's trying to sneak up in the mix with Eros here. Eros is the lover. Maybe you're feeling like a lover. Maybe you're just full of love. Maybe you're just feeling really compassionate. Or maybe this is just how people are taken to you. Maybe people feel this way about you, your new community, your new friends. Romance, desire, passion, sex, love, blending of energy are the keywords of this card. And when you hear that and look at Gemini, do you not think the Lover's card in tarot? Let's see if it comes out. Eros in a reading indicates the subconscious desires about what we're looking for in a mate. If you're attracted to his appearance, if you're if you're unattached, his appearance can signal that, Eros meaning, his appearance can signal that you are ready for commitment and need to get in touch with the attributes. Girl, what the hell? The attributes you want in a partner. If you're in a relationship, you may need to make more time for your partner and reconnect on a spiritual and sexual level. Alternatively, Eros asks us to look deep inside ourselves to find our passion. It could be romantic love, or it could be healthcare, it could be sports, anything. Anything that lights your soul on fire. It wants you to keep your dreams, realize your dreams, and keep, what is this? Oh, as they are what keeps us going. So I love that for you. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. I already shuffled this deck, so let me shuffle it one more time. I'm like, y'all won't really be able to see the cards, but it's cool. Let's get some tarot cards for the collective. We got one already. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Here we go with the connection thing. Something's going to be happening suddenly, and I feel like you're going to be confusion, and that's probably what's going to leave you in this inquisitive mind state, like asking a lot of questions, wanting to know what's going on with the Ace of Air behind, Ace of Air reverse, Ace of Swords. I'm translating because this deck has different suits. The first card out was the Tower and the Four of Cups. So with the Tower here, something's happening suddenly. You can suddenly realize that something is not what you want, or you could suddenly lose interest in a situation, in someone, in a creative endeavor, in an environment, in a community. Maybe you just suddenly decide, I don't want to live here anymore. Because this is giving me, it's Moon in Cancer, it's giving me very fourth house Cancer, like, I don't want to live here. I want to move. I don't like it here. Or something could suddenly take place to allow you to move. It could be an opportunity. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. But I do feel like there's some confusion, or there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's something you need to know, hence that inquisitivity. Is that a word? I hope it is. Of Gemini. And then we got the Seven of Water, adding to more confusion. So I think this is adding to like emotional confusion. Sorry. So there could be new opportunities that people are offering to you with the Four of Cups. And I'll just say to that, make sure you take a close look at anything before you reject it. Because I do feel like there's an opportunity for a community that is trustworthy and loving and compassionate, and an ability for you to create an environment of community and friendship. So I'm going to pull some cards to further clarify. Show me the Tower. Thank you. Something, I don't know, maybe it's a job you suddenly lose. I feel like it's something you've been working on for a long time, and all of a sudden it just goes to shit, or just comes crashing down. One more for the Tower, please. And maybe it's just all of a sudden you realize you're no longer aligned with that anymore, Five of Wands. And maybe you realize it for a while and you just decided to stop fighting it with the Five of Wands reverse. You're no longer in competition. Maybe you were competing for some type of recognition, some type of promotion, some type of job, a raise of some sort. The Emperor came out, so somebody could be involved in entrepreneurship. You could be starting your own business or have your own business, and that could be elevating, becoming a bigger deal, and you could be gaining the attention of others. So just make sure that you are not being a bratty leader. I'm going to stick this back because I wasn't really asking for nothing. It came and split out way over here. So I think that's just like a side note. So anyway, Four of Water, Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, I don't know why I want to say Wands. Eight of Swords wanted to come out, but it didn't. So somebody could have a lot of anxiety, or you could also just feel like you're stuck in a situation, but perception is reality. So make sure you're not looking at things from a limited perspective. Four of Water, please. Four of Water. The Three of Pentacles showed itself, but it didn't come out. So I do feel like that element of community, camaraderie, learning, and teaching is there. Seven of Wands. There's a defensiveness about this card. It feels like you have your guard up. You're passionate about something. And it's like, I feel like whoever's offering this to you, whoever's offering something to you, they could be offering love to you. Maybe you feel like they have ulterior motives, and then you're just like, hold up, back up. Like somebody else did that and they were trying to finesse me, and this person's like, no, like I'm equally as passionate about the same thing as you are. So just be mindful of not running people off before you can truly evaluate whether they're trustworthy or not. Like give it a chance. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Again, clarity, communication. I think communication is the key, like asking questions, being inquisitive. Like if you don't ask, you'll never know. So instead of just assuming, ask. And then asking you, asking you'll find. Well, you'll have the answers. Show me Ace of Air, please. Ace of Air reverse. Okay. These two cards came out and flipped out. Somebody's expressing how unhappy they are. I don't know. I feel like that's another side note. Ace of Air reverse. Nine of Swords. I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I think it just came out, but it didn't like come out. So whatever it is that you don't know or not clear on, whatever it is that you're confused about, is giving you a lot of anxiety. It could be keeping you up at night, or if it's not keeping you up, it's disrupting your ability to sleep peacefully, or as peacefully as you could otherwise. This could also be like headaches. For me, this card represents like when your mental state is dwelling on something so bad that it begins to give you physical ailments. I don't know why. That's just what this card represents for me. So some of you could just be making yourself literally sick to your stomach, or having so much anxiety or stress or depression or ADHD, even just like all kind of emotions that you are not properly addressing or honoring, that are overwhelming you and making you feel sick to the point where maybe you throw up, or that you cry, or that you get headaches, or that you have pains, or at the very least you just have trouble sleeping. Oh snap. Accidentally tossed my whole mic. Just trying to clear a notification. Anyway, anything else? Oh, God forbid I clear my throat. Y'all just gonna have to live with the fact that I'm human. Ace of Air reverse. Okay, so we got Seven of Swords and Nine of Cups. So just be mindful of not being sneaky and not being, again, like that unevolved Gemini energy. We don't want that. So you can strategize and you can come up with a plan, but don't be sneaky and don't be shady. Don't be mischievous just to get what you want, just to be happy. You know, don't allow your anxiety to, it's like, I feel like you might be up to something, but rather than me being an adult and finding out and asking questions, I'm going to just get you before you get me. Don't do that. This is not the season for that. It's a test and it's a setup. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's just not worth it. It's just not. Ask questions. And if you can't, just emit yourself from the situation. All right, let's get Seven of Water, and then we'll get some advice cards. I really want to read a Wisdom of the Oracle card for the advice. I just got to pull up the guidebook. I truly wish that I just knew these cards, like, by heart. All right, Seven of Water, please. hope y'all can see this card, how it's just sitting on my finger. It's like, do you want to come out or do you not? This Ten of Pentacles, it didn't want to know. It didn't know if it wanted to come out. And the reverse or the upright. But it came on out nonetheless. Oh, what is going on with this? Oh, never mind. I know what it is. Came on out nonetheless. Sorry. So this could, again, that element of family. You could be confused about family, your future, your legacy, where your life is heading. I don't know, it sounds like existential, but things are balancing out with the Temperance card being here. And maybe you don't understand right now, and there's just lots of changes, and that could be giving you lots of anxiety. And because of that, you could just sleep, rest, meditate a lot, or maybe you need to take a vacation, even if it's just a mental vacation. So reading, journaling, things of that nature could allow you to allow your mind to escape, to rest and find balance, to gain peace of mind. Somebody, I feel like you're brainstorming, you're trying to figure out how to accomplish some goals or something, but I just saw the Lovers. It like jumped out and showed itself to me and went right back down. I think Spirit is just wanting you to rest and chill and relax. Like you can totally think about the next 10 years, like or your 10-year goals or your plans or whatever. You can totally do that. The Hermit card showing itself, flipping over. When the time comes, I think, and the World card just showed itself. So I think you're in the midst of closing out some major chapters, major cycles, and that could be why things feel like they're on pause, like you're waiting on something to happen. So until then, rest, take care of yourself, continue oh my goodness. Come on, brain. Continue to like dream and keep a record of the things that you're dreaming about. Like not like your at night sleeping dreams, but like your goals, your wishes, your hopes, your aspirations. Keep up with that. Let's get a card of advice for the collective, please. I think I'll pull a creativity card also. Can I get one card for the collective, please? Thank you. Not for you. Number 6. Nope, it's a fortune cookie. And the little message is tiny. It says, nope. Exclamation point, right? Double exclamation point. Nope. Big fat nope. This ain't it. And yeah, I do feel like whatever it is that it's like whatever you were working on, whatever this tower moment is, I feel like it's a good thing. It may not feel like it's a good thing at the moment, but it does feel like it's not what's best for you. And there you could have a lot of anxiety about, and then this could also just be like somebody else who's scheming, plotting, just doing what's best for them, being very selfish and not really caring about, like, not really paying attention to the anxiety and the pain and the mental distress that it's causing others, and just like, I'm getting away with whatever I want to do. But it's like, are you really though? Are you really? So, yeah, so not for you. Let's look at this card. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Not for you. Number 6. Okay, good. It's like one of the earlier pages. So let's find it, shall we? Okay, not for you. Essential meanings. It says, a clear knowing that something is being denied. Rejection is God's protection. And I do indeed feel like you're being protected from something. And even if you end up having to move, like you could find out like a month or two later within the next 6 months, because again it said between the 4 to 6, what did it say? No. Within the next 4 weeks, or one of those other cards says something about 6 months. So you can find out something happens that you dodged a bullet, and you're gonna find out after the fact. And then you'll be happy, of course, at that point. I'm gonna read the prosperity message. You can strategize and project listen. You can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. And that could be where some stress is coming from, because it's like everything that I'm trying is just not working, and it's just a redirection. And maybe it's just meant for you to just to get the experience, and that's what you learn. That's what you accomplish. I learned that this is not working. I learned that this is not for me right now. So it also says that keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this gate, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. The protection message: don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given to torture yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been wavering since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. All right, so I feel like something is trying to test you. Don't take the bait. All right. Let's get a creativity oracle card to end this. We'll see how many wants to come out. This is a really thick deck, so. Secrets. Conceal plans and actions from those not ready to accept you as you are. For some of you, this could mean family. Start. Okay, and risk. Start. You must start from where you are, examine your situation, and take a chance. Risk. I love that. Be aware, or you will have to be, hold on, be aware, or you will have to beware. Do not deny the risk and the hazards that you see. Again, another one of these cards talked about noticing the red flags. And when you see somebody scheming, get out of the situation. When you look like, oh, they're one of those. Okay, let me chunk the deuce and leave. So we got, sorry, I'm from Houston. You're going to have to excuse my Houston attitude. This is secrets. This is start. I know you can barely see the illustration on the card, but each card is different. And this is risk. So you're going to need to take a chance. Take a chance. Let's see if there are any other buzzwords that want to pop out at us to help these messages resonate even deeper. So secrets. Keep your intentions, methods, and actions secret and guarded. It is especially important not to share this privileged information with others when you are at early, delicate stages of making art and making any changes in your life. Creativity takes courage. Even those who love you and have your best interests at heart may say or do the wrong thing. Your most powerful adversary in pursuing a creative life is you. You do not need to add others to the mix while you are coming to grips with your own self-defeating behavior. Yes, I feel like there is probably a period of isolation coming for you that involves a lot of rest, a lot of meditation, a lot of mental balance, however that is for you, with especially temperance coming out. For some of you, you could be battling some mental health issues and you could be getting some help for that, or you could be seeking some help for that, coming up with some type of plan. Maybe you have a therapist and you guys are coming up with a strategy together. Okay, so picking this card is an indication that it's time to take the first steps to make your vision come alive. Many people exhaust their creativity crafting excuses for why they cannot start doing what they know needs to be done. It cannot be said too often that the best way to overcome the inertia and complacency. I was like, what did you just say, child? Complacency is that complacency that are the mortal enemies of creativity is just to get in the race. Starting does not require genius. It requires that you get in the race and that you warm up, knowing that you will do, knowing that what you do will be revised substantially and possibly discarded. Start. So it's just like, it don't even matter right now. You'll get better. It's like, it doesn't even matter in this current moment. You can perfect it later. You just got to get in there. And lastly, risk. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just kind of going to skim through it. It says social media has made everyone a critic, so avoid subjecting your creative work and yourself to unwanted attention. Don't gamble. Be careful to use only supplies and techniques that have not been shown to adversely affect the health of people and pets. Make sure that your work does not use the components copyrighted by another person. In Kabbalah, plagiarism is the equivalent of murder because unattributed copying metaphysically kills the soul of the person who originated the work. Make sure you are not risking having your work stolen, copied, or damaged in some way. So, whatever it is that you're working on creatively, this is a clear warning not to share it, to avoid copyright infringement, to avoid theft, to avoid somebody getting over on you and taking credit for your creative artwork for themselves and making money off of it and gaining success and happiness and attention from it and leaving you with a lot of mental anxiety. This could be something that you've already been dealing with or something that you're being warned against. I do feel like for a lot of you, it is a warning of what to avoid, of why to avoid it. So just be ultra discerning. Ask your guides to make you aware of any people who this could apply to in your circle. And best of luck to you if this reading resonated with you, or if you just enjoyed it, or if you know a friend who it might help. Send it to them. Share this. Like, subscribe, comment, join Patreon to see readings early, and also to see exclusive content. And until next time, peace, love, and light.